There's two types of debt, and you've probably heard this before, but you've got good debt. This is debt which is secured against an appreciating asset, can't even say it, i.e. something that's going to go up in value, such as property. The interest rates on these loans, aka mortgages, is usually pretty low. Then you've got bad debt. This is debt that's either secured against nothing or secured against something which is decreasing in value. Things like credit cards, loans, and the interest rates on these are usually much higher. Bad debt needs to be paid off as soon as possible before you can really start thinking about saving or investing. And there's more than one way to skin a cat, but I find the best way is by using what's called the snowball method. This is where you list all your debts in size order. Smallest outstanding balance at the top, second smallest balance, third, so on and so forth, all the way to the largest outstanding balance at the bottom. Forget interest rates for a minute. Work out how much you can pay per month towards your debt consistently. This bit's key because it's all good and well putting all your salary on your credit card, but it's a waste of time if you've got to dip back into it week after payday. Okay, so let's talk figures. Let's say the minimum balance on all your debts is £200, but you can afford £350. So pay your minimum on every single debt apart from debt number one, i.e. the smallest outstanding balance. Then that extra £150 per month gets paid towards that, and you do that every single month until debt number one is cleared. Then you move on to debt number two, and then you put the extra money onto debt number two until that's cleared, and then you move down the list until you're completely debt free. Once you're debt free, you can use that £350 a month to build up an emergency pot. This is money in the bank should the proverbial hit the fan. Boiler breaks down, family emergencies, car breaks down, things like that. This is the money you then rely on to get you out of that hole, not your MasterCard. Once you've got your emergency pot, and only you can decide how much that is, I usually recommend 3 to 6 months expenses dependent on circumstances. But only once you've got that emergency pot saved, should you be worrying about the office conversations in the lunchroom talking about how 25-year-old Corey from accounts is going to retire in 12 months on his crypto fortune once the establishment is brought down. Another free tip. Don't listen to Corey. He lives in his mum's basement. He's a pillock. Joking aside, once your debts are cleared and you've got your emergency pot, congratulations. You can then start putting money away for the future. Make sense? Makes sense.